Thank you for listening to REED-BBS. Ciao.
REED-BBS, BBS. We got a double main event, as they're calling it, on July the 12th from Louis Armstrong Stadium. Edgar Berlanga versus HAMZAH SHEERAZ and Shakur Stevenson versus William Zepeda. To Edgar Berlanga, you're trying way too hard, bro. Way. Fighting an elite fighter doesn't make you an elite fighter. Fighting a superstar doesn't make you a superstar. You went the distance with Canelo. And tagging along with a street dude doesn't make you a street dude. We get it. You're Fat Joe's homie. You're a Terror Squad affiliate. And it takes just a little bit more than shades, jewelry, and N-bombs to be called elite or a superstar. On the topic of homeboys and tagging along, let's talk about HAMZAH SHEERAZ. HAMZAH SHEERAZ, HAMZAH SHEERAZ, tomato. My man has been thrust upon the scene by His Excellency Turki Al-Sheikh quicker than you can say deep Saudi pockets. His Excellency Turki Al-Sheikh started adding HAMZAH SHEERAZ to his Riyadh season cards. Deontay Wilder versus Zhilei Zhang, AnthonyJoshua versus Daniel Dubois, and Artur Beterbiev versus Dimitri Bivol 2, just to name a few. And I'm not mad at it. Turki Al-Sheikh's throwing a whole lot of money around, so he wants a Muslim homie on the card. I get it. The question is Turki doing the homie a solid, or is he leading the Muslim homie to slaughter? Which is it? Shiraz was pretty fortunate to get a draw in the Carlos Adames fight on the Beterbiev Bivol 2 undercard, and it's pretty obvious his ties to Turki Al-Sheikh is what got him that draw. Berlanga versus Shiraz is giving me loser leave town vibes. Neither man has proven much. They've both been riding the coattails of someone else. Now it's time to shit or get off the fucking toilet. Double main event, huh? Double main event. Look, I love Shakur Stevenson more than most. Way more than most. But the homie is fighting on an Edgar Berlanga undercard. Simple as. Double main event. I see what you did there. Double main event. It's a tad surprising considering this is an NYC fight and Shakur's a New Jersey dude. A bit surprising that he's on the undercard. But even Floyd himself has fought on undercards. Even Floyd himself was a B-side against Gotti and then De La Hoya. It happens. Shakur will be throwing hands with William Zepeda, fresh off of his 2-fight series with the Shakur tune-up, so to speak, in Tevin Farmer. A 2-fight series that made it clear to me that Shakur and Zepeda don't belong in the same ring together. Shakur versus Zepeda has got 9-3 or 10-2 written all over it. Shakur versus Zepeda has got 11-1 written all over it. If I squint my eyes, Shakur versus Zepeda has 12-0 written all over it. Shakur versus William Zepeda even has late stoppage written all over it. If William Zepeda is dead set on trying to overwhelm Shakur with pressure and volume, he's getting knocked the fuck out. Shakur can't punch. Shakur is a runner. Okay. I said what I said. If William Zepeda keeps that pressure on throughout the fight, no matter what, he's getting knocked the fuck out. So yeah, those are William Zepeda's choices. He can endure a 12-round schooling where he's lucky to win 1, 2, 3 rounds, or he can be stubborn and persistent and risk getting KO'd by a guy people say can't punch. Take it your way, William Zepeda. It's like Burger King. You can have it your way. I won't even take credit for predicting that because some fights predict themselves. Shakur versus Zepeda is such. Edgar Berlanga versus HAMZAH SHEERAZ takes a bit more thought for me. I'll have an official prediction before the fight itself, Right now I'm leaning Sheeraz though. I like the fact that he's moving up to 68. He's definitely got the frame to handle an extra 8 pounds. I also think he has more to fight for here. Berlanga acts like a motherfucker that thinks he's already made it. Already thinks he's a superstar, this or that, thinks he's Fat Joe level. He thinks he's made it. I think Sheeraz has more to fight for. He wants to prove something to the homie Turkey Allah Sheik, and that may or may not result in a win. I'm not gonna make an official prediction on that one yet, but I will before the fight comes up. On the undercard, beneath Shakur's fight, WBC super lightweight champion Alberto Puello defends his title against former champion Subriel Matias. We also have the return of David Morrell, fresh off his loss to El Monstro, David Benavidez. REED-BBS, BBS. Blackbird Sugar, Bachelor's in Boxing Studies. Television, Fred Sanford of the Fistic Arts. When all is said and done, there's nothing left to say or do.